In today's Better Health, I sat down with Asante's health expert Beth Coker and registered dietitian and nutritionist Amber Spivey from Asante. We're learning what a nutritionist and dietitian can do for you. So today we're talking about the role of a dietitian.
And we know, Amber, that on the internet there is so much information about food and diet and how I should eat. It's very confusing. How do I know the right answer of what would be good for me as an individual for my diet?
Sure. What is really confusing, and truly there is no one-size-fits-all diet. What works for your neighbor or your friend really may not work for you. And that's because diet choices, nutritional choices are complex. It encompasses the whole individual. So household dynamics, personal preferences, medical conditions, goals, and really we have to take all these into consideration. And unfortunately what happens is when people try a diet or make changes that don't really fit in with all of those factors, they can lead to feelings of failure and guilt and shame, but it doesn't really have to be that way.
So how would I as a person, let's say I have an autoimmune disease or I'm diabetic and I can't just eat what a normal person would, make dietary changes, how do I know what would be right for me?
Right, I think it's making small sustainable changes that fit in with your life, that improve the quality of your life. And I think working with a dietitian truly is a good choice because we look at the whole person instead of looking at maybe one aspect of that person. Sure, we look at disease states, but we also look at all those other factors. We can help identify obstacles and help people overcome those obstacles, ultimately to achieve goals towards better health.
So as a professional with nutritional advice, people with a certain medical condition can come to you. How do they get in touch with someone?
So it's actually pretty straightforward. Someone can contact their primary physician and just say, I would like to see an Asante registered dietitian. And we have an outpatient center, one in Grants Pass, one in Medford, and then specifically it's the Diabetes Care Center and Nutrition Services.
So it's so important about how people eat to take care of their health, and you can really be that resource for them.
It is a foundation, yes.
So what I'm hearing, try to find a diet that is realistic for you, and maybe if you need a little help, reach out to a dietitian. Perfect. Thank you so much, ladies. We'll be right back.